Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rashmi and today I'm going to show you how to work this beautiful Jacob's ladder stitch.
We're going to start off by making a slip knot.
To do this, you're going to take the yarn and wrap it around your two fingers like this and make an X at the base. Stick your thumb inside, grab hold of the yarn from the right and pull down on the yarn that was in your hand. This will create your loop. I'm going to put my crochet inside and tighten this loop around my crochet. Now this stitch is actually worked in multiples of 5 plus 2. So you can go ahead and chain any multiple of 5 plus 2. So I am going to only chain 27 as this is only a sample piece that I'm doing for you. So yarn over, pull through the loop 1, yarn over, pull through the loop 2, yarn over, pull through the loop 3. Follow this method and work your desired number of chains. And now I have my 27 chains. From here, you're going to skip the first 2 chains and work a double crochet in the third chain from your crochet. Now we are talking in US terminology, and in UK terminology, this would be a treble crochet. So yarn over your crochet, let's go into the third chain here and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 and yarn over, pull through the next 2. Yarn over. We're going to be working in set of 5 double crochets. So this is my first double crochet. In the next one, let's work 4 more. 1. The next chain, another one. That's number 2. 3. And here's my 4. Now this makes a total 5 altogether. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the end of your 5th double crochet, you're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to, let me bring this closer so you can see it clearly. We're going to work a slip stitch at the base of this chain 10. So we're going to go in here, right there at the base of this chain 10 like this, and we're going to pull up a loop and make this loop go through the first loop that you had on your crochet, and that works your slip stitch. Yarn over and let's work next 5 double crochets again in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At the end of your 5 double crochets, you're going to chain 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to work another slip stitch at the base of this chain 10, like this. And just like this, you're going to work 5 double crochets and chain 10 at the 5th double crochet and finish this whole row. I'll see you at the end. I'm now at the end of this row and you will be left with your 5th double crochet. By this point, you're not going to chain 10 to make a loop. Instead, chain 1 and turn your work around. Now we're going to start working on top of these stitches. So what we're going to do is we're going to work a whole row of single crochets. This is double crochets in UK terminology. And we're going to start off with the very first stitch as our chain 1. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. Again, we're going to work in sets of 5. So that's my first one. Number 2, 3, 4. And each time when you get to your 5th one, you will notice that you have to move this loop out of the way. So you move it down or just on the side, and you will see that there is a stitch right next to it here. So I'm going to stick my crochet in this stitch here and work a single crochet there. So that's my set of 5s. So to get to the next stitch, I'm going to have to move out of the way on this side. And you will see that there is a stitch right here. So we're going to go ahead and work a single crochet in there as well. And just like this, we're going to carry on and work a whole row of single crochets. And each time you get to the loop, you're going to move it out of the way on this side to work a single crochet on this side, and move it to the right to work a single crochet on the left right there. Just like this, go ahead and finish this whole row off as well. I'm now at the end of my second row. We have a few stitches left. Let's work on those together. And now I'm on my last one. Now this chain 2 is only a turning chain, it's not a stitch, so we're not going to do anything in that stitch there. So from here I'm planning to change colors, and I'm going to go for a pink color this time. So whatever your new color, you're going to pull this through the loop like this, and I am going to just go ahead and snip my old color off. We're going to hold on the tail ends and pull them down. I'm going to give this a little knot to secure it in place as well, just like this. And from here, you're going to start off by chaining 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around. And now from here, you're going to be repeating your first and second row over and over again until you get to your desired length. So just as a recap, this chain 3 is your first double crochet in this stitch. So we're not going to do anything here. We're going to go ahead and work a double crochet in the next stitch along. That's that. So that's my 2 double crochets. We're going to work in set of 5s again. Here's my third one. Number 4. And here's the 5th one. At the end of your 5th double crochet, you're going to chain 10. So 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once we have done this, you're going to slip stitch at the base of this chain 10 right here. And we're going to now carry on again 5 double crochets, and we're going to make a loop with chain 10, 5 double crochets, make a loop with chain 10. I'm now at the end of this row as well, and we are going to chain 1, turn our work around and repeat row 2. This time around, start a single crochet in the very first stitch, again working in set of 5s. So there's my second one, third, fourth. When it comes to your 5th one, you're going to move your loop on the left to work this stitch here, and move it to the right to work this stitch here. So you're basically just getting the loop out of your way and working a single crochet throughout. Now we can follow those 2 rows and work as many rows as we like until we get to our desired length of our project. At this moment, these will look a bit funny, obviously, because they're just hanging around. But right at the end, I will show you how to work these in to make the ladder effect and close your work off. So carry on, finish off the number of rows that you like, and I'll meet you at the end. Once you worked your desired number of rows, we are going to start working on the ladder effect. To do this, you're going to take the chains from your previous round and thread it through the round before like this. Okay, each time you're just putting this loop through the previous loop like this. So when you keep repeating the process, that creates your ladder effect. And the last loop that you have, you're going to just leave it like this, and we're going to work this in right at the end. So you can go ahead and work all of these in. So just like this, pull that through, and here we go. Each time open your loop, put the other one through there, and open that up, put the next one through there like this. Okay, go ahead and work the other ones as well. I'll see you at the end of that. Now I've gone ahead and worked my chains through the previous set of chains, and I do tend to do one whole row of just double crochets. So I've changed my color to white. As I started with white, I want to end with white, but obviously you can choose and pick whatever color you wish to finish this off with. So we're going to start off by chaining 3, and we're going to turn our work around. Now in this row, we are going to work a double crochet in every single one of these stitches. We're going to leave the first stitch as this chain 3 is a double crochet in that stitch. So go ahead and work a double crochet in every single one of these stitches, starting from the second one. At the end of this row of double crochets, I'm going to chain 1 and start working on my final row. So from here, we are going to start off with a single crochet in the very first stitch as our chain 1. And we're going to be working in set of 5s. So that's my first single crochet. and I'm going to have 4 more to complete this set of 5. But in my last one, I'm going to go through this loop. So let's show you how to do that. So here's my second single crochet, number 3, 4, and when I go to my 5th one, I am going to pull on this chain 10, okay, this loop, and I'm going to just look at my stitch through this loop. So I'm going to put my loop through, and like this I'm going to work a single crochet. So one part of my loop is coming through this chain 10. Now I'm going to work on my next set of 5. To do this, I'm going to go ahead and locate the next stitch through this loop again and work a single crochet there as well. And the rest of the stitches are going to be just outside. So 4 more single crochets. So that's my second one, third, and 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last and final 5th one out of this one, I'm going to pull on this and place it where I want it to be. Look at my stitch through this loop and stick my crochet inside. Yarn over, pull up a loop and work a single crochet like this. This is my 5th one out of this set. Let's start the next set of 5, and I'm going to start with the first one through the loop again. Here's this first one right here. So each time you will end up having 2 single crochets going through your chain 10, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and work the rest of the single crochets of this set. So I've worked my 4 single crochets all together. On my last and final one, let's pull the loop up again, pull it open so I can see the stitch through there, and I'm going to stick my crochet inside and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through both. We're going to work another single crochet through this loop, and that's going to be my first one of set of 5, okay? So just like this, you can go ahead and finish this whole row off and work 2 single crochets inside each of these chain 10 loops. Now at the end of this row, you can finish off here, or you can have 1 more row of double crochets to match the other side as well. I'm going to close mine here by chaining 1 and pull a long bit out, and then you can snip off your end and work this bit of yarn in using a darning needle. If you enjoyed learning the stitch with me, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.